Good times. And it was good times for some heckler at a Hillary speech. They were loud and she was rattled, shall we say. Here, I don't know what the speech was. I don't know where she was. It doesn't matter. But here's what happened to Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Very much.
Rodham Clinton.
That's my name. That's right.
War criminal. The people of Libya, the people of Iraq, the people of Syria, the people of Yemen, the people of Palestine, as well as the people of America will never forget.
The people of Haiti are like, what about us? Hello. You didn't mention that. We're Haiti. It's hello. It's you know,
we paid for Chelsea's wedding right here. We did that.
It's like, hello. So you're gonna not mention us? I feel like we're kind of important in this discussion of all the screw overs, you know. But yeah, did you notice the smile on her face?
She's always she's got that smug smirk.
Evil. She's freaking evil. It's like a sociopath. She's just how can you smile through that when somebody is saying that stuff about you? You're just kind of like, yeah. I hope that guy.
I actually don't know what the right response is. Like, if I'm trying to imagine if it's me and I'm being called whatever,
you probably would be smiling too, but in a different way. It wouldn't be like a sinister smile.
I don't know how to do. Have I ever looked sinister in my life? I don't even know if I know how to do that.
You don't know how to do it. Like you'd have to look in the mirror and like figure.
Can't do it, you guys. It's not
possible.
I don't have it in me.
It's not possible. Yeah. But I mean, it's just the way that she smiled was so smug and sinister and her in every way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. All right. It's time for the Bernie clip. It's time for you, Bernie.
Oligarchy. Why?
So Bernie, listen, how is he 83? How old is he?
175 years old.
I mean, he's really, really old. So it's expected at this point, unless you're Trump, who is a freaking Energizer Bunny anomaly. I don't understand how he is as in good shape as he is. But Bernie, not in that good shape. Now, he's not Biden, but he's getting there. So he was walking onto, like, it was an outdoor rally and he was walking up to the podium. And I think Jayapal was there, like other people were there. And there's a bunch of people that are situated and positioned behind the podium with their signs. And they're there to look at it. There's a great crowd behind him. He thought that's who he was supposed to talk to.
Yikes.
And so there was this moment where they had to redirect him. And it was just kind of yikes. Here it is.
Oh my God. No idea.
Who do I talk to?
What's going on? He's all hunched over too.
Sisters and brothers, welcome
Sisters
to your nation's capital.
Mr. Sanders.
You're going to be on this side.
I'm going to be on this side. All right.
Oh, God.
Well,
The mics would have probably given that.
Right.
You probably would have been able to know that by looking at the microphones. You've done this before, right?
Oh, I've never done it before.
Oh my God, this guy. It's like, wow.
That was a little cringe, you guys.
Term
a little
limits,
bit.
you guys. We need term limits.
Yeah,
Really.
he definitely doesn't need to be on a presidential ticket. Either him on top of a ticket with AOC or him on the bottom of that ticket with AOC.
He doesn't even need to be there at all. Yeah, it's like
No.
there's so many of these like nursing home rejects that are out there just taking our money. That guy's been taking our money since he didn't have a job until he was 40. He lived in his parents' basement. And then at 40, he's like, I think I'll go into government.
Yeah. And that's all he's ever done.
All he's ever done. This guy is such a colossal loser.
Speaking of losers, Kamala is going to be giving a speech tonight. And amazingly, she's charging for it. If you want to be like a sponsor table at the speech, I don't know, it's like some crazy amount of money, $50,000 or something. But just to get in to hear Kamala, which I feel like people have reached the limit with which they are no longer willing to put.
Some have, I guess. But how much? She said how much?
Well, $50,000 to sponsor, $250 just to get into that event.
Oh my God!
Who is buying that.
And is she getting all that? Is she getting all the money? Is that what?
It's fundraising for something. I
So
don't know
she's
if
getting
it's
all the
like
money. It's fundraising for
I
her.
don't know. I don't want to put that out there because I genuinely don't know
Okay.
what the fundraiser is for.
All right. So it's like fundraising, but you know how there's like, if we actually followed the money, I'd love to see how much of that she gets.
And
the
it gets even
fundraising.
worse, you guys, because not only does it cost $250 to go in person, if you want to just zoom in and hear her, which I don't know what kind of person. Who are you, right?
Who are you?
It's $25. You have to pay just to listen online to her
Yeah.
talk. I could not
Mhm.
believe that this is a thing. So it's the Emerge America fundraiser. And yeah, she's
Okay.
charging $25 to watch her live stream.
I wonder how long she's going to talk about being
Oh my God.
unburdened.
Right.
Good Lord. It is a grift, isn't it? It's a total grift, Carrie.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
who's paying for that? I mean, like, who would actually spend like who's like, I have got to hear what she has to say.
Well, they're the same people who are out there looking at Bernie and AOC. Those are the same. They're the
Yeah.
same people. Mhm.
Speaking of Canada, speaking of China, China obviously unleashed utter hell on the world with the China virus. And Canada, with socialized medicine and potentially becoming a 51st state, there are some serious issues to contend with around healthcare and those two countries. And that is why you should have in your back pocket or in your medicine cabinet a stockpile of your own medications to have on hand in case of I don't know what. I don't even know how to predict what can happen at this point. I know they're already
Emergencies. Yes.
emergencies, right.
Mhm.
And in case, they're already like predicting that this bird flu thing is going to be the next pandemic. Just make sure to have some basics on hand. Make sure
Right.
you've got your ivermectin, your hydroxychloroquine, your general antibiotics, your
Mhm.
specific antibiotics that treat specific things, bronchitis, UTIs, whatever. Allfamilypharmacy.com/chicks has all of those. They've got 200 plus different medications and they're so easily obtainable. They store in your medicine cabinet for up to 5 years safely, and you can just have them on hand without dealing with waiting for doctors or urgent cares or whatever. You can simply go to allfamilypharmacy.com/chicks, order what you need, use code CHICKS10. That'll get you 10% off of your entire order. Allfamilypharmacy.com/chicks.